In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can create your own REESE bass using the FreeX oscillator in FL Studio. But before we get into it, here's a question. What is a REESE bass? A REESE bass is a thick wobbly synth-based sound characterized by two detuned sawtooth oscillators which create a pulsating rhythmic phasing effect created by Detroit techno pioneer Kevin Saunderson under the alias REESE in his 1988 track Just Want Another Chance. It became a signature song in jungle and drum and bass music when sampled by Ray Keith. The fundamental sound can be further enhanced with filters, effects like distortion and flanges, and more complex synthesis techniques to create a dynamic, evolving texture. Alright guys. And now the REESE bass is being used in all your popular songs and genre like the trap and dancehall. So today I'm going to show you how to create your own using the FreeX oscillator. Let's get into it right now. Alright. As you can see, I have my FreeX oscillator open already. And we're gonna get to it. So first off, what I'm gonna do, the two other oscillators, we're gonna mute it for the while because we're gonna focus on just the top one. Alright. Right now it's set to sine. I don't know the orders. I think that's square. But for this REESE bass, we're gonna use a sawtooth. As you all read in the intro when I was reading it out. So this is the sawtooth oscillator right here. And I have a pattern layout already, a simple bass pattern. So I'm gonna run it with just the saw, and I muted the two other oscillators. And okay, now what we're gonna do, the first knob right there, the coarse, this is coarse pitch and this is fine pitch, right? The coarse pitch, we're gonna take it right down to 0. We're gonna drop it right down to 0. That is what this song is like. Yo, we're close to the sound already. We're close to the REESE bass sound. Now this knob right here, or should I say this fader right here, is a detune, and this is the phase offset, but we're dealing with the detune, right? So this oscillator, you detune this, I think it's plus, nothing but it's plus 12. You go to plus 12, and it sounds like this. Yo, it has that wider sound. Okay guys, this is step 1. The step 2, now we're gonna turn on the second oscillator and we're gonna set it to sawtooth as well. Yes, we turn it on and you add to it. Yeah, this is the mix level, so if you can reset it to hear the full thing together. But the song's too high pitched, so you just mix it in a little, so we'll just go like 23%. Now what we can do, I think I can drop this whole thing in octave. Oh, my laptop won't let me. Okay. That is the song I want. Oh guys, one thing I forgot, the second oscillator, drop the detune to negative 12 as well. This one is plus 12, we go negative 12 with this one. Let's listen. Yes, guys, song is nice. Yo, we're close to the song already. So let's go. You hit that detail setting right there, so we go, I think it's the last knob. Okay guys, make sure to hit porter, that's portamento mode, so that you will be able to slide the notes. What's the next step? Alright guys, next step, let's go to the envelope. We're gonna go to the envelope so that we could automate the volume, because you know those REESE bass, like, you never have one volume level as it changes during time. So that's what we're gonna do with the envelope right here. So you enable it, and that's what the song is like. Yeah, but we're gonna turn everything off for now. and we're gonna dial in the settings. Alright. Nothing, you won't see anything. Okay. Guys, take a sustain right up. Like this. Decay to attack. Because you don't want the sub bass, REESE. I keep on saying sub bass. But you don't want the REESE bass to sound too punchy, so the attack. Bring it up. Yeah man guys, sounding nice. Not sounding bad at all. Now guys, let's head to the filter. That is where the bass gonna sound much better. And we haven't even went to the mixer track yet. Yes, okay. Now you see to the right side, the filter, the mod X and the mod Y. Now listen, look at that. Trust me guys, this song very nice. Just taking notes. Yeah man, just follow the steps that I do, and yeah, you get some good result. Alright guys, next thing we can do, we can just send that to a mixer track. Spice it up a little bit. Open a parametric EQ on it. Yeah. Nice. So I cut off most of the high frequency, too much high frequency, you know, you have to leave space for the instruments and thing, and yeah man, that is about it for my EQ. What else can we add to that? We could add a flanger to it if you feel like, and so I'm gonna head for fruity flangers. That's what the name I think what they call it, or the flanger or flanger. I'll go with fruity flanger. Alright, let's go for the preset. I love the first song though. Let me hold on. Nope. Moving distortion. Alright guys, I find this one nice. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna use the mix level knob right there and just bring it in. Sounding nice. Next guys, we can add fruity distortion, fruity fast distortion, and the preset, what's it name again? Warmth. Yeah, preset warmth. Yo guys, honestly, comment to me what you think about that. I think it sounds very nice. Yeah, so guys, you can do whatever you feel like after you create this. So bass is your feeling, is the tone you're looking for. Yeah, you just add whatever you feel like. Yeah man. Yeah man, so guys, that is how you create your own REESE bass in FL Studio using the Flix oscillator. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, subscribe, and comment and tell me if you like this video or not. I appreciate it, and big up yourself, Joe Beats. I'm out.